I spent the majority of the week right here in this bed because I am knocked down yet again with another cold. I don't know if it's just having little kids or what, but right when we feel better and I get back into my routine, I'm knocked down again. So here we are, just relaxing. I had so many hopes for this week's video. I had so many fun spring DIYs. I was going to make new hummingbird food for the hummingbirds, but it is still sitting on the counter, so we will get to that next week. And I did go antiquing earlier in the week, so thank God for that. So we will share that here in this video, and then next week we will pick up right where we left off. It's been a couple weeks since we stopped in at the antique store, which means we are long overdue, and I'm in the market to try to find a plant stand for my bathroom makeover. I'm also still in the market for a watering can. I love this one, but I saw them all over the store, which made me not want it as much, but I really did love this pot so much. I loved everything about it except for the price, and let me tell you, if it was not that expensive, it would be coming home with me because it was so heavy and she was so beautiful. And this is the watering can that I talk about all the time. She is so pretty, but at $198, I'm sorry, I just cannot do that. So many of you guys, it's so funny, tell me to go back and buy it because it's something I think about all the time, but I just don't know why I cannot justify that purchase, even though it is so beautiful. I also think that I am going to ditch my old disgusting sponge and get one of these cute little aesthetic ones. I don't know. Do you guys use one of these? Do you love them? I also really loved this gingham apron. If I wore an apron, I would totally get something like this because I think it's so cute. And then these little herb pots. I might go back and get some of these in the summertime. I thought they were so cute to put in a kitchen windowsill and have your favorite herbs. You guys know I love having my herbs on display, and I really loved these, and I've never seen them before. Again, this vendor really does find the best items. Her prices are so high, but honestly, they are all so good. Okay, then I walked to a couple booths down the hall a little bit and I saw this watering can, which kind of looks like the other one, but not really, you know, for $35. Okay, tell me if I'm crazy, but it kind of has almost the same patina. Do I need to go back and buy this for $35? You guys need to tell me because I kept going back and forth because it's not the one that I originally want, but I mean, it kind of looks very similar. So you need to message me in the comments to tell me if I need to get it because I'm afraid that this one is going to go pretty quick, but I kind of like it. Tell me, what do you think? And then this little vase is still available. I really thought it was cute. I still am trying to find some crystals to add to my collection, but I need them to be perfect. And then I came across this little scallop pitcher I thought was so cute. It reminds me of something that like McGee & Co. would sell on their website, which I really loved, but I'm just trying not to have so much clutter. But that could be such a cute little piece for like a tablescape, even for Easter. I just picture it in like the summertime outside. I don't know. I just loved it so much. I really liked this terracotta pot because I've never really seen anything this color. I thought this little guy was pretty cute, but $70. I mean, that is very spendy, but I do like that it is very unique, but man, $70, can't justify it. I really liked this little bud vase. I think it was brass, if I'm not mistaken. I just thought it could be so cute for spring. And then this little piece for spring, such a fun pop of color. And I love these chairs, these French, I think they're like French bistro chairs. I'm not sure. What does it say? Yeah, French bistro chairs. I love those. I really do love these like thicker plates. I do need to find some plates because ours are just so chipped and cracked. I really loved these ones from Crate & Barrel, but they did not have enough for a full set. This little grate basket, I loved. It was massive. I'm not sure what you would do with it. I guess you could put it in a living room and have tons of blankets thrown in it. This little pot I loved. I loved the little lions on the end. I thought that was really cute, but again, at $125, so expensive. As you can see, I'm like really in the market for wanting to make like a super pretty like French country garden. I'm kind of torn to do Mediterranean or French country because I love both. This piece I am obsessed with. If I did not have one like this already, I would be purchasing this. This would be so fun in like a little boy's room. I thought about getting it for Zion or in like a playroom to store all the toys. I am obsessed with this piece and I've never seen it before, but you guys, I am absolutely in love with this. Everything about it, I love. Okay, and then I saw this. This is a vintage soccer ball. I need this for Zion's room. So you guys know that I'm going to do my son's room next, and I want to do like a sports theme, but I wanted to hang like a bunch of balls and everything all on the wall of like a bunch of different sports because I don't know which sport he's going to be drawn to. I want this so bad, but it's $90 and I just cannot spend that, but it is so cool. Then we popped into my most favorite booth in the whole antique trove, and I stopped by these chairs again, and you guys, spoiler alert, but I bought them. I bought them because I found the most amazing table on Marketplace this past weekend that I'm going to show you at the end of this video. And it pairs so beautifully with these chairs. I am so excited that I finally own these now. If my backyard can just be finished so that the vision can come to life. Then I decided to go outside and look because after all, I am looking for a plant stand and this is the best place for that. They had so much stuff out there, but you guys, it was so windy and so rainy. So it was even better. I had the whole place to myself. I thought this piece was so cute. I just need my backyard done because I have so many visions and I don't even know where to start because I just want everything. Okay, tell me, do you guys love this or do you not? Originally, I wanted to get the Zara plant stand or just, I guess, side table, but it's not tall enough. That is my only dilemma. So I thought, what if I got this and I spray painted it black? It's going to go behind my tub, so you're not going to see it a lot. Let me know what you think. But these are the booths that sometimes I have to go through back here. It is just like a mess. I don't know why the vendors literally just throw everything back here. Like, it's not picked up. It's not put together. It is so hard to shuffle through all of this, but let's just keep on moving. Okay, what if I did a wooden one for the bathroom? But is that too much wood tones going on? So I kind of wanted it to just be the black iron, but 42 bucks, it's the right height. Or this one over here. This is why I kind of wish you guys were here with me to help me decide. Ugh. Of course, yet again, looking at the birdhouses. I don't know what it is with me and birds, but I love it. Okay, this is a little cutie table. I could picture this in a garden surrounded with a bunch of like hydrangeas, just so pretty. I love that. I am a sucker for a bird bath and I love getting the little solar powered ones on Amazon, and it kind of just makes like a little bit of bubbly at the top. Oh, I just love mine and I love this one so much. Maybe I need another. Again, I spotted so many of those 10 watering cans, which I really like, but I just feel like they are not the ones, but still super cute. It's actually a really cute aged pot. Willow wants a fish, and I thought this would be the cutest fish bowl if it was not $95. Okay, this could be kind of cool in Zion's room, like a little boy's room. Or tell me I'm crazy. But like if he like had all of his sports stuff when he plays sports, granted he's only 3, but I feel like that's kind of cool. Okay, so remember when I said that I got the cutest table over the weekend? It was actually up in Oregon by our cabin. My mom just so happened to be there. I texted her immediately and she drove down the mountain and got it for me. It's so funny because like I've said, our backyard is nowhere near done, but yet I still keep accumulating all of the things that I want to put back there. Our backyard is about on a half an acre, so we have a lot of work to do. But what's the saying Amber Interior always says is, if you love it, get it and find a place for it later.
Well, what I like to do is hoard things, guys. And when I see something I like, I often buy it and then just find the perfect spot for it later. Anyway, this is my favorite piece.
And if Amber Interior says to do it, then you know what? That's what we're gonna do. So, of course, I then had to set everything up in the garage to kind of get an idea of what it was going to look like in 100 years when our backyard is done. And you guys, I'm just so in love with this piece. I just love that it looks like it's told a story. I love that it gave that vintage French country inspired, I don't know, I can just so picture this in my hydrangea garden one day, and I couldn't help myself but style a little bit of pieces on top of the table. And you guys, it's just going to be so cute. I love the worn chairs. They're actually pretty comfortable to sit in. I was a little bit unsure, but look, this is my little setup that I have in my garage. Don't worry, I store it all away so it doesn't always look like this, but the potential that I see in this space is just going to be so good. So stick around for the next 100 years, and I cannot wait to show you guys what it's going to look like.